Hi guys, this is gonna be for Scorpio, the famous Scorpio. I feel like a lot of people are Scorpios. you know, I just feel like I connect with a lot of Scorpios, and I don't want to, but like a lot of people that I watch on YouTube, they're cool people. I would never think that they're Scorpios, but a lot of people that I like, they happen to be Scorpios because they're so confident and fearless and stuff like that. But you know, I would mistake a Scorpio to be like a Leo or something like that, or a fire sign. But they're like, no, I'm a Scorpio, and it's like, really? um, well, let's see. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this person wants to give you an opportunity here. They want a new beginning here. Over energy is the Seven of Swords here and the Five of Wands here. So I'm definitely getting people don't like this. This person is definitely lying to you here. This person is definitely lying to you here. They think that the people are dumb. Like, this is people who go to work all the time when they always working on something, or probably always masturbating or something like that. That's how I take the Eight of Pentacles sometimes. And it's like, you're telling me to not to be with this girl, not to be with this guy, but you're the Page of Swords in reverse. Like, aren't you supposed to take a closer look at something? Like, these people are very, like, you know, cutthroat. They're not open-minded. They're very close-minded. It's like, oh, if she or he is not black or Asian or Hispanic, they're not the same nationality. They don't speak like us. If they don't act like us, no. And it's like, this person's like, well, that's not what that's really about. So this person's being like Aladdin, lying, and they're like, I'm gonna give you an opportunity, Scorpios. I'm gonna give you an opportunity, and that's the fuck it. Bees for the beaches, and that's all. Okay. This could be an earth sign. I feel like this is a white person for some of you guys here with the white hand. This is also a white glove here. So white glove is, I'm hearing the word indicative of, being clean, okay? Or indicates. I don't know why. Keywords. Maybe you guys don't want a Pisces here. We have the High Priestess here. This can be, I feel like this is, the High Priestess, I'm gonna trust my intuition. That's basically usually when the High Priestess come out, it's like trust your intuition. So this could be like a white guy or a white girl or a lawyer is what I'm getting. They like you. It's somebody who's definitely Caucasian, or maybe somebody who's in the field and they're very clean. Okay, this is one of those people where it's like, okay, let's say African or Hispanic, okay, and they don't look Hispanic, they don't look African. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking at them, you could look Hispanic, but just the way how they do things, it's like, oh, I forgot your nationality. Does anybody act like? I do it all the time. I'm like, oh wow. And they end up liking me. I'm like, I'm infatuated by them, but they're more infatuated by me than rather than like the other way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, like, because I'm just like, oh wow, like I'm just astonished. And they're just like, oh yeah, I like you, like, and then they get usually pissed off because I'm like not that deep, and I feel like I'm an asshole because I'm just like, well, I'm the same way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm this nationality and I act a certain way, and people are just like the opposite of like what I was just explaining when I'm with the other person. So it's interesting. So I feel like it's somebody like this, like you're like, oh, I forgot. Yeah. I'm hearing the song Infatuation by Christina Aguilera, you know. Christina Aguilera has that like vibe. I forget that she's like white and Hispanic, or like I think that's her nationality. She's from Italy or Ireland or something like that, and she's Hispanic or something like that. I could be wrong with her gender. Wow, her nationality, but I know I'm correct about like that vibe from Christina Aguilera, you know. So yeah. They have the High Priestess, so they know intuitively that they should be given this opportunity to you. Okay, they like their mother, a Pisces, said no, they should be given this opportunity. That's like for a fact. We have the Death card here. You guys' card. You have to sacrifice something though. Maybe you have to sacrifice a Scorpio over energy. You have to sacrifice a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a earth sign here, because somebody's not doing nothing with their life here. They're not doing nothing, or this is a couple. Like, this is okay. So one person, they're supposed to be saving, they're supposed to be taking care of their kids if they do have kids, nurturing their business, taking care of something here, because they're quite lucky here. I'm definitely getting there's an opportunity in life here, and they're up, you know, they see this, but it's like they don't really got it together. And then this person's probably with somebody and they're taking care of everything. They're like, yo, I'm so fucking tired. This person probably haven't proposed to them yet, or they probably haven't moved yet, or something like that. And the King of Swords has no clue like what's right or wrong, their rights or anything like that. They're both learning, or if they're not learning, they just don't want to do anything. You just got to be like, I'm out. Use your intuition discernment though, because you could also end up like this person, you know what I'm saying? So I would say, like, you know, don't judge a book by its cover, and don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's the thing, that's the saying that I'm hearing in my head. Yeah, like, you're gonna be well known by this person. Like, this person's gonna like boost your status to being, I don't know, whatever you want. It's kind of like, okay, leprechaun, or like, you know, what do you want? Like, if you want to be famous, do you want to be married? The Queen of Wands is famous. She's into the occult. You know, she's very active. She has multiple businesses. Like, you know, it kind of seems like you're about to put your stat. Yeah, your status is about to be up there. There's some mind games though that's happening. I feel like this is like somebody else, like, that's coming towards you. It's not the person that's like giving you this opportunity. Somebody from the group. Okay, Tamar. Okay, Tamar, right? Like, not that it's Tamar, but somebody from the group. That this person was like manipulating and trying to hide from and stuff like that. They caught on, and they're playing mind games here, but they're not gonna win. But they're like, I'm still gonna fuck this shit over. You know what I'm saying? You're looking the other way, but I feel like your person's like about to give you something, and then they turn their head and like, oh my god, you know, and it's like, yeah, nigga, I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? But they know, like, I feel like your person like sees like this big shadow behind them, but the big shadow that's behind them is like a lack of victory. It's not a victory, you know. But they're still scared because it's like, come on, man, like, come on. Let's see. It's pretty interesting. We have Justice in reverse. Yeah, I feel like it's a Libra. That's what I was sensing, bro. I feel like it's a Libra. Like, there's a couple, okay? I feel like there's a couple that you guys are involved with, or you don't know, like, is a big influence to other people, but I feel like they're like hillbillies. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'll make a TV dinner with you while the man is eating at the, you know, watching TV at night with his, like, you know, foldable table type stuff. I have nothing against that. I mean, we've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little different. Like, you're on the other side, and I feel like you're the kid. Like, you know, what's her name? Matilda. You know, I want to go out. I want to read books. I want to do this. I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that. This is like Matilda. You know, somebody wants a Matilda. Yeah. Or like it's something like it. You know, and with the justice card the justice card fell right on your card. It's saying that is definitely something unfair, okay, that's going to be happening to you here because of a Libra or the justice system, or this is one of them things where it's like, do you absolutely deserve this opportunity? Is this maybe somebody else's opportunity, Scorpios? Should you be receiving this? Because I definitely have that vibe too from this read. We have the World card here. It's one of those situations where it's like once you sign that contract, you sign it. Okay, it's a done deal. Like, you're in this whole new world. You're a star now. Okay, you have the Page of Cups here. I feel like it's like a fantasy, but I mean, like, the closest thing that I can say is Matilda. You know, like Matilda had like the parents, you know, I'll feed you this, all that good stuff. Matilda wanted something, you know, her teacher gave her an opportunity, but you were bringing something to the table. The Queen of Wands has gifts, you know, she's in the occult. So you bring something to the gift. It looks like a Libra, like, try to sabotage your shit here, or the justice system tried. And I still feel like you're gonna get it though. It's just like you can't do it through a Libra. You can't do it through the justice system or something like that. You can't do it through, you know, something like that. You have the Strength card here. So you guys need to be strong, or this is a strong message for you guys here. This is a Leo. For some of you guys here, over energy is a 3 of Cups here. So you might get an invitation, get invited to manifest, to do something here. Okay, maybe the power 3 will set you free type stuff. Maybe you guys need to watch Charm ones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Excuse me. Somebody's bluffing. I think that this Libra is bluffing. Because I was going to say, I forgot what I was going to say. One more card. Okay. King of Wands. And the 9 of Cups. Yeah, like, I feel like somebody was, like, manifesting against you with the King of Wands in reverse here. Like, it's like the only way they would lose, or the only way you wouldn't be successful is, like, if they wasn't successful. This is kind of fucked up. You know, they sacrificed themselves. It's like, or if I'm falling down the, you know, you know, the tower, like, you're falling down with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not getting money, you're not getting any money. But there's another way where you could get money too. So I'm not really sure how that's working out, you know. Yeah, 7 of Swords, yeah. That's so interesting. This is a funny person. And you guys are counterparts here. You're the only one that's up right here. There could have been a Libra helping this fire sign too. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Somebody who is trying to pick up the pieces. I feel like something fell apart in their life. You're trying to pick up the pieces, you know, trying to probably get their friends back, clout, you know, and trying to get their wishes back with the 9 of Cups here. You know, they feel good about themselves, you know, because they're like, I'm a man, you know. I guess people are giving them, you know, like, praises because they're like, oh, yeah, shit happens, you know what I'm saying? At least you're the man. And this person's like, yeah, I'm going to get that shit back by, you know, gambling, you know, lying, deceiving people and everything. And I feel like that's why you lost, or why you couldn't get into something the proper way, you know? But then somebody takes you, I feel a king, like I said, a King of Wands, maybe another King of Wands take you out, because I did say somebody takes you out, or King of Wands take you out here. Maybe there's 2 Kings of Wands, right? Yeah, speaking of the Tower is the over energy for the 7 of Swords, you know? The Tower is in reverse. The Tower is you guys' card. Let me see how you guys, the Tower is God's presence. It's like, it's about time this happens here. Not only that, but it's like, you know, this person gets exposed of their deceptive way, or the dominions. Maybe this person has dominions, because I'm hearing dominions. How do you get his opportunity? How do you... Now, the Hangman here. You know how you're going to get this. Off the books. Someone's going to be given to you off the books. And that's why probably somebody's like, oh no. Like a Libra's like, oh no. Like hell no, or some shit like that. You know? But it's like, you're only saying hell no like it's planned. Like, you're only saying hell no because, like, there was somebody that's, like I said, a King of Wands that said, if I'm going down, you're going down with me. This is interesting. I think somebody's going to lose their home, lose their apartment, lose something, and that's how you're going to receive something. You have the Hermit here. The universe or a Virgo is telling you to think about it, think about it, think about it. You have the Empress in reverse here. It's going to be about your mother. If you take a closer look at what your mother didn't finish, or what she didn't master, this is about what she didn't say. Maybe your mother didn't say something in the past here, Okay, because maybe you said everything the same exact way. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one blames their mom or blames their dad when they go to court and be like, oh, it's because, my mom is head of household, my dad was head of household, like, who was watching me, like, this and that. No one blames these individuals. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying to say all that because, like, like clearly you didn't win something. You should have won something. You should have won something fair and square. You should have got married fair and square. You know what I'm saying? Or you should have got this opportunity fair and square, but it didn't happen. Somebody didn't say something. Taurus, a Libra, but a Virgo is telling you to think about it. Take a closer look here. If you're getting the vibe that this person was playing mind games with you, or if you're getting the vibe that this person is saying, if I got taken down, you're coming down with me, and this person's still looking at you as they're still trying to rise to the top. Like, when it is, hold on, I was like, think about it. Is somebody? It's like a Virgo, or somebody just wants you to put the pieces together about this person's vibe, a couple, a Libra, the justice system, and then you getting this opportunity. What does that mean? What does that mean about you getting an opportunity if it was like not given to you here? Why do you think that your mother or somebody didn't say, an empress, somebody who had a title, an empress didn't say something in the past? Like, everything happens for a reason. This is about synchronicity. What is the message? Can you give a clear message to Scorpios? This could be your father or feminine energy. What is the message? Give a clear message. We have the Knight of Wands. The clear message is a playboy, a playgirl. Maybe you guys need to know how a player is. Overall energy is a 7 of Cups in reverse. Not just like how a player is, but the element of the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is not dependable. They're not dependable. They're in and out. They're hot and cold. You can have a good time with this person, but they're not dependable. You do not call You do not call on this person. You need help, they come in, but they're not staying. They'll spend a night one time, or they won't even, they won't even spend a night. You know what I'm saying? They'll just help you, and that's it. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. We have the King of Swords. They're not smart. So I guess you just need to know. I'm not really. Over energy is a 9 of Cups here. It's like they just want you to know something about a person or a situation. Like, this could be like about the present. I feel like, I'm so sorry, but this could be about like the presidency, your family, because I really feel like this is like a big shot like situation. Like, oh, maybe Scorpios, you were dealing with somebody who was a celebrity. They're very famous. It's just like Beyonce and like Jay-Z. I'm not gonna even hold you. And I don't know what's going on with them now, but like, let's just say, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just say Jay-Z took Beyonce down. Beyonce's like, you're not taking me down because I made a name for myself. I was out on the stage long more than you. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to do something on her own. And people were like, yeah, nah, we don't agree with this person anyways. From the past and the future. But the future, the mid-future, for the Justice card here. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, nah. And then you're like, okay, whatever. And the person that's giving Beyonce an opportunity, they like, all right, well, I'm going to still give this to her or give this to him or give this to her. So I'm just talking about Beyonce, but I'm going to do it off the books. So since you're not signed to anybody, since you're not doing this, maybe we're going to go to, maybe we're not going to go to New York City. We're not going to go to places that are well known. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, I don't know why they want you to know this about a person or a situation. Like, they want you to know the playground. These people are not dependable. They're hot and cold, and they're stupid. They don't know the rules and regulations. But the King of Wands knows things. They're not emotional. This person is very emotional. They're very emotional, hot-headed, not clear-headed. This is someone, I forgot. They also are a mentor this person is somebody you would go to for like help. You or your person and or both was going to these people or a situation for help. That's like going to the high class, the 1%. They don't know shit, don't know what to do. And the King of Wands is also known to be a lawyer or a judge. So it's like, how you that and you don't know the rules and regulation, bro? And that's probably why you didn't get into another thing. You didn't get in because they don't know the rules. They don't know how to be a husband. They don't know how to be a man. They don't know. Going to the shelter, going to the judge, going to the cops. Could you imagine getting locked up and dealing with this shit, bro? Like, hell no, bro. That's probably why the war's going on. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? You gonna send me to jail because I'm starting a war? Like, what if this nigga did something? Oh, let's talk about it. But you be the other one. You be the first one. You know what? Let's talk about it. Oh, let me hire these, like, people in the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Yeah, but I guess you just needed to know. And your person, they're definitely doing something off the books. What are they doing off the books? They're gonna get with you. They're gonna get with you. Yep. With the Lovers here and the Ten of Pentacles. Because right now you guys are not together. You guys are not seeing eye to eye. This person's just asking you out. They're just having interest. Like somebody has an interest in Beyonce, for example. This is an example. I'm not saying this is what it is. I'm using this example because, Beyonce has a high title in the industry and Jay-Z, right? So I'm just saying this is an example. So it's like this person's like, you know what? Since I can't do it the traditional way of getting with you, like get on social media, maybe start arguments or whatever, I'm gonna do it the off the books way. So this person, what they did was they just said, I made my decision, I'm gonna go towards Beyonce, I'm gonna give them this opportunity, and I'm gonna jump when the time is right. With the Fool card in reverse, I'm gonna jump when the time is right. They already made a decision. With the Lovers here and the Ten of Pentacles, they're like, I'm just gonna I feel like they're coming for Beyonce's like gifts. Okay, they're like, oh, if you're not that sharp in something, I will make it sharp for you. This is interesting. You be like, well, that's not off the books. I'm like, bitch, this is off the books because something was supposed to be done the other way, the right way with the Justice card, and it was done. This is a major arcana. Like, everybody does this. You know what I'm saying? And we have Temperance. Angels is here. Jupiter's here. Luck. This is deep. Like I said, it's like somebody coming for your merits. I'll sharpen when what's not sharpened. And when the time is right, I'll jump in and then I'll ask you to marry me. Or then I'll ask you to do this. Off the books though. Because they tried doing that shit the right way. And that shit did not go at all well for Beyonce or for you or this person here and or you. Okay, both of you guys. This is a really good one. This is a true story too.